Myka 9 aqui.
Watching you, watching me, OG.
First day in LA.
Costa Rica Massive, his first day in LA. He's already getting good for this year. Glad you came, right?
It's Myka 9. The luge to grant to the fools of romance and solutions and answer the groove and the dance of the proof with the jam should review with the land was a skew from the plan is the truth in the hand that you grew with a man not the suit was a scam but the move was a tangent to choose that you ran with the crew with the can the conclusion you slandered the juice that we managed delusions of grandeur. There's nothing you could do to the panther you threw the tantrum who's been among.
This is the 5 Point U Foundation. This is Peace Alley. It used to be called Death Alley because the most murders happen in this square mile.
This was called Death Alley, and the reason being is because they had the most deaths and murderers here in the city of LA. And I wanted to do something about it as being the UN ambassador of the 5 Point U Foundation. I wanted to change that mindset of calling it Death Alley. This whole place was nothing but filled with garbage and dirt, homeless and drug-infested people here. And so we cleaned it all up. It took us about a couple of years to clean it all up. And then within 2017, that was the first project was painting this alley up to make it very peaceful when you walk down this alley.
We turned this into sacred ground for hip-hop and our foundation, our youth, and we made a community out of it. So right now we serving the community, we feeding the homeless, we're making sure the artists stay sharp, we dancing, we listen to music, we're doing the whole hip-hop thing out here, especially in this alley. This alley is sacred ground. Peace, that's what it is.
So consciousness and metaphysics that's flowing in the stream. The songs of mystics, channeling linguistics of Gnosticism. Often listen to my heart sing. Super quantum aspect of physics are supportive. I'm aware of the underwear bearer inner knowing. As in Buddhism or Hinduism, any school of wisdom is attended that reflects the art of centering your.
So yeah, check out some of this artists from all over the world. We got some of the finest artists in LA doing the most.
And they told me that this is me, looking over the community. They speak no English, just Portuguese, and they had an interpreter all the way from Frisco to San Diego to East LA to West LA. They all came here.
What's going on with you, Nonstop? Yeah, he shot the documentary sets in the West.
Glorifying the foolish and celebrate calamity with a prideful spirit. Then a wretch like Levi's like to share, and you refuse to hear it. This unknown you fear it. You're scared to believe a flesh's desires. Put it all on the line for works. It's just how I'm a spiritual martyr. Rejecting the devil for souls with this composed vision. No need to find out what's real. Bring it about more division. I don't knock the decision. Just keep it as real as we say.
This talented brother right here, you don't know, he is a community activist.
Well, after I do music for the movement, I'm out here day in and day out. We service in the community doing gang intervention, gang prevention. We work with a lot of entities that's sitting amongst you today. Non-profit, we do it with no pay. We do it because we want to change our community. If you ain't teaching a youngster, if you're not teaching and lacing nobody in your family, we got to be that village that raised these communities. You got to take responsibility. If you're proud to be black, you're proud to be a human being, be proud to teach your young ones to do better. We led by example. Everybody wanted to be like the West Coast at one point in time. So don't lose your essence.
And that's hip-hop, y'all. Much love, y'all.
I'm Andrew Williams Jr. I want to thank Myka and you for being here. I know you're from Costa Rica. We also have people from Brazil here. I'm president of 5 Point Youth Foundation. This weekend is thanksloving.org, so we can do this all year long. We want to get your footage to make a documentary so we can show the world one love.
My name is Myka 9. I'm representing Los Angeles, California. Project Flow, The Good Life. I came here to rap and sing a little bit for y'all tonight. I appreciate you guys listening. And the real for all it is we need today. So many people living night and pray all night and they hope they get paid. It's an American nightmare. What you do to get your dream in this Babylon machine? People feeling for the dream to make your dream come true. Real talk. They call me Myka 9 from up on the return. I gotta join it when I burn up in the note with a term called love. But learn the coin I gotta earn is above all concern. Knowing how I yearn for the buzz of a money high. What's with your food? You were for the God when I lie by the baby that you me home. No better than the hard. Somebody gonna die and way more baby going out. No food, ain't no 10 to 9. Run my ride. The photo drop out with the 4-4 with the low with the no 24/7 no more. I got an AK-47 and a 357 at my disposal. Is this acapella time? Oh, acapella. Many motives for with bad mind murder. The exiled any witnesses who seen or heard it. The ones we really want, we rarely get. What we met together with and never cover the regret of who we lose or never left. It may be harder to forget what we may not have had, and yet we carry on without the threat. We carry on without the threat. It could be life or could be death. It could be life or could be death. It's a sound of the rate of the beat of the heart of a fate. That I had to be down for a similar sound that he said that he didn't create. He regretted that rumor and riddle deep. Paramedic into the hospital. He at the surgery put up perjury. So I put the punk out of his misery. He insulted me. I consulted three. I'm a very one since I'm myself and me. And we all agreed that he should be in the place of nothing but IPs. I'm just up here rapping. That's what you do, man. Keep in the perpetual, I'm only trying to help him. See the mother's sexual, someone trying to sell him. Either a professional or recommend and dub it. Living as a sustainable and records will be yelling. Controversial, not credible, but it's overwhelming. The room more controllable, but not offensive villain. To make it be possible is all in the detailing. But you watch, I'm able to only put it yelling. Only a distraction even when I went to yelling. Elevate the record to the podium and telling.
As an MC, to me, but I'm not a celebrity. Future, they couldn't remember me. Time, travel, future, time, travel.
Peace out, love y'all. Sending y'all love, picture the love coming back, you did. Come on. Help me out, y'all. Say you are who you are. Be advised, so come. Be advised, so come in. But the night in the sun won't shine no longer for anyone. You're okay. Just remember that the sun is never something but some never bother doesn't keep them coming. Walking red, seeking no solution, resolution for the head. Garmona, bloody was a must when my buddy had been shot. When he died, we don't cry, so say mine. He's in a better place, right? Check it down, living breath, broken complex. It makes it explode. They get to the expect from the living death. Smoke, unimaginable sport, they make numerous expense from the almost noses, psychosis, and roses, blazing. Pick up the dancers, y'all. Large for all the body movement on the floor, we'll talk. All 5 pillars on the hip hop. Some of y'all don't hear me. All I can say is it's love, and I know that's the way it's gotta be. But almost every time I turn around, I hear the sound of bullet rounds fly through the air. I'm well aware and I'm prepared to have conversations with the celestial anatomies. Heaven, live our days. We study in astronomy and consult in astrology. Heaven, live our days. So let's partake, so let's all take flight. Use the love light to guide your way through fright and all of those spy satellites. It's all love, my friends. I won't pretend I wish you all good will, and this is where my show must end. Thank you guys for having me, man. Peace. Woo! I like that beat, man.
I must cross this borderline. Can't they keep me from getting mine? Sending money back all the time. Family I behind. Just trying to do the best I can. Be a provider like a real man. So gotta hustle and stay on my grind, even if it takes me to foreign land. Respect all the Mexicans, Guatemalans, El Salvadorians, Costa Ricans, Nicaraguans, Ecuadorians, Cubans, Chinese, Koreans, Vietnamese, Croatians, Israelis and Lebanese, Haitians, Panamanians, Irish and Africans.